though. The Sunrisers are through to the second qualifier after they took out the Kolkata Knight Riders. They won by 22 runs in the end in a game which seemed like it might be tight. Was the difference the magnificent death bowling of Kumar and Mustafiza?
I think you'd have to say that. We all looked and thought, you know, was it going to be KKR's day? But the way they just finished it off, I think that's what's been excellent about all this IPL. We've seen innovations with bat and the way that they've gone after the ball, but some of the death bowling has been excellent. Right at the end with pace, he's been the pick for me, this Mustafiza, as Fizz as these lads call him. Literally, we're going to see him for Sussex this year in the T20. Bhubaneswar, with all his, you know, experience, it's the reason why they've got another chance to get through to the final.
Nailed quite a few Yorkers, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. 80% of them probably. And one of the worst balls he bowled got a wicket. Tossed the Manish Pandey.
Yeah, but they've also got the ability to change it up, haven't they? How key is that when you are nailing those Yorkers, that you bowl them at the right time?
Yeah, it's not being predictable. As a batter, you want to know where the bowler's going to bowl. If guys can paddle and then also boom it down the ground like this guy can, it's going to be hard to bowl against.
You're pointing to Carlos there, not to Dominic, just because it was on an underlay. I thought I'd clear that up.
I'm sorry, mate. Carlos is definitely a lot bigger than me. But it's having those options. It's not being predictable as a bowler. And Kumar bowled that leg cutter as well. He's got the off cutter as well as his Yorkers. Two of the best in the game, and they showed it today. That's why they're in the semi-final, essentially.
How do we think the Sunrisers will go against the Lions in the second qualifier?
I backed the Sunrisers. I haven't told these two much today. These two didn't back them, but I think in the next game, playing from Delhi today, going into that next game, it's a massive plus for them. It's a big advantage with their death bowling and Warner in great form. I can't look past them. So RCB Sunrisers final for me.
What do you reckon, Carlos? Are you gonna listen to him this time?
It's hard. It's hard to be on the same side this time. I don't know. That was a pretty evenly matched. As Sam says, Sunrisers just might get home because of the home court advantage per se, playing one game soon at Delhi. So let's see.
There was one slightly light-hearted moment from today's game. It was when they found someone in the crowd who basically was Shikhar Dhawan. Check this guy out here.
That's remarkable.
Absolute dead ringer. I mean, it's uncanny, isn't it?
Very similar. Very similar. You always look for lookalikes, don't you? And then there's also people do impersonations, don't they? Impersonations of Danny Morrison. Come on, let's hear your impersonation.
The big guy, Carlos Brathwaite. No, JP Boominey's not with us here for the double Ds, but it's been a pleasure.
What about Mohali? What's the one he does at Mohali?
Oh. Monday Night Madness in Mohali. Oh, brilliant. He's a genius.
He is. He's very good. We like a bit of Danny. Now, you've got your own impression.
No, it's still going on in my head, isn't it? It's because he's here, isn't it? It's Ian Bishop when he's screaming, Carlos Brathwaite! Carlos, remember the name. I can't even forget the name, Bish. It's still in there. And Ben Stokes can't either, but anyway, enough about that. I just want to say congratulations to him. It was magnificent to watch, even though I was an English supporter. He hates you, we all hate you, but it was brilliant. The fact that you did it, it was a magnificent effort.
Don't listen to him, no one hates you. We love you, and we'd have you in at any time. Same goes for both of you. Right, the second qualifier then is on Friday. And as mentioned, it is the Gujarat Lions against the Sunrisers Hyderabad, also from Delhi. Please join us from 3 o'clock on Sky Sports 1.